When you get to this stage of a design, you might be thinking about making a prototype for it, that is, taking it from the digital space and making a physical object from it. One way to rapid prototype an idea is to 3D print it. And there are two very common methods for 3D printing, FDM or filament printing, and resin printing. For both of these, I've found from experience that it's best to combine all the bodies together to form one whole before printing. As I hover over the bodies in the items panel, you can see them highlighting in the workspace. Let's make them a bit easier to work with by only seeing the bodies in the items panel. Use this filter to select bodies only. We're now going to look at a tool called Union. Union basically joins bodies together to form a new body, but you also have some options. You can double-click bodies in the workspace and then select the Union tool and continue to select other bodies to join together, or you can select the tool first and then the bodies. A method I like to use is to select them in the items panel. To select them all, select the first one and then hold the Command or Control key and then select other bodies you'd like to combine. Notice the tool selection becomes visible automatically when you do this. Select the Union tool. Then pay close attention to this cogwheel. You have the option to keep the originals, and I usually turn this on so that I can edit the original parts if I need to. Shapr3D will then create a combined body of all the bodies you selected. Something to note here is that it will take the last body you selected and then use that name for the combined body and place this 1 inside parentheses to indicate the new body. As I rotate the model around, you can see some strange visual artifacts. And that's because there is a combined body occupying the same space as the originals, which gives this strange visual effect. To make this less confusing, I would rename the combined body as Combined, because I know that that's the one that I'm going to export for 3D printing. Notice also that since the metal pins were completely flush with the handles, the effect of combining the bodies is that you now only have one smooth surface. The pins are still there, but they won't be visible in the combined body. Just something to keep in mind, and to bring those back you can hide the combined body and then just start bringing back or unhiding all of the original bodies. Now, before exporting to print, I would then hide all the component bodies again to leave only the combined body to export. Exporting a single combined body usually provides better print results than a model that is still made up of its individual component bodies. The reason for that is that in the printing process, if the bodies aren't combined, sometimes they can separate during the printing process. Now you can export your model in the format required for your manufacturing process. For 3D printing, this will usually be a .stl file, and you can export that from this Share button, or you can also export it from the File menu and select STL. In further videos, we'll add even more detail using some more advanced tools. And if you found this video helpful, then hit the like button, leave a comment or a question, and consider subscribing for more great tutorials like this one.